Hey, babes. Thanks for tuning in to Too Hot to Sip podcast, where the tea stay hot and ready to be spilled. Babes, did you get the chance to follow this podcast yet? No? Then what are you waiting for? Go ahead and do it now. I don't think you want to miss out on these crazy topics. Also, you can follow us on our social media. It will always be listed down below in the description box. Okay, well, stay tuned for this new episode today. Bye. Mwah. Hey, welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. I hope and wish that everyone is enjoying their weekend, getting some sun, getting some liquid inside of them, okay? And freaking getting ready for work on Monday. But y'all, look how cute my water bottle is. Ooh, you won't believe where I got this from. Temu. I got this from Temu. Look how fucking cute. Look, it's wet, condescending because I have ice in here, so it's a bit moist. Hate hearing that sound, but it's cute. So you can literally lock it like that. So this, you can hold it here or have the handle, or you can unlock it, right? And you have to push down on this here. La la. And you drink out of it. Child, I had seen this lady making a review of it, and she was like, it's so hard to open it. I didn't know how to open it. Girl, did you read the instruction? Hello. Common sense, people, common sense. But anywho, let's get into the topic at hand because y'all, I had really need to talk about this real bad. Real bad. Child, so before we jump into this conversation, please do me a favor. If you guys have not yet done, go ahead and follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow my TikTok. All of that will be in the description down below. You do not have to worry, child. I am everywhere. And to be a supporter, I'm not asking for you to pay me or anything of the sorts. But you can support me if you like what I'm saying, or you just like how I look, or y'all miss me. Y'all remember me from my old channel. We had good times, but baby, I had to delete that channel because YouTube was not sharing me like they used to. But anywho, you can literally just follow me on all of my podcast platform. You can literally find me on all of them. When I say all of them, all of the top ones, all of the, not so that and etc. Child, go ahead. You will find that list down below as well in the description. Okay. Now, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into this because we have a lot. Okay. And I hope you guys are happy to hear about it because, baby, we got to talk about the order, the body order. Hello. Is not doing. Is hello. Okay. So, with that being said, y'all. So, I was at work Friday. Was it Friday or Thursday? This situation happened. And it kind of reminded me that not a lot of people is knowledgeable on their body order, right? So, I was leaving either to go use the bathroom or coming back. Matter of fact, I was coming back from the bathroom and trying to enter my office. Now, we have this weird situation where all the packages is in this little corridor in front of our office door. And the package receiving person, their office is near ours. So it's kind of this shared area and whatever. But nevertheless, this couple came and they was looking through the packages, which they're not supposed to do. They need to wait for the receiving person to give it to them. But hey, to each his own, right? So the couple was looking through the packages and I'm trying to walk into my office And when I tell you that area smelled so freaking, it smelled like spoiled onion. And I don't even know if onion can smell spoiled, but it smelled spoiled. It smelled heavily on onions. It smelled like someone was not clean. Someone was not, I don't know. I can't tell you because, child, that order was so disgusting. It, I was nauseous coming in and whatever. And I was telling my coworker, I'm like, girl, do not go out there. It smelled really, really bad. I don't know if it's them or what, because when I left, that area did not smell like that. It's literally when they got there, they smelled like that. And I'm like, oh, it smelled disgusting. And child, she had to use the restroom. So she went and she was like, when she came back, she was like, oh yeah, it's her. It's her. It's her. And you know what? She had this thing with people wearing like is it tracksuit or like workout clothes and walking out in public area, right? Because to her it seemed like you're dirty, you didn't take a shower if you're walking in that. And for me, I feel like, yeah, because that is not a clothes for you to step out in public in. But to each his own, because there's some days I do be walking out of my house looking like a homeless person, and I can't really judge, okay, because I do step out like that. But I have another story to share. Now, this is very personal because I know the person. This person is stuck in our family for forever. But let me just say this. One of my family member was dating a particular person, a woman. Let me just say that so we can all understand what I'm talking about. Oh, child, it's ghetto here. It's ghetto. It's real ghetto. Not my camera trying to do me wrong. But anywho, like I was saying, a family member of mine was dating a woman, right? And at the time, I was not too close to this particular person because I don't really like, whenever someone is dating someone, I try not to be around them too much because, let me just say, past trauma. Let me just say that. And I just don't trust people that's not in my family, that that I don't understand or don't feel like I can trust them right then and there. And I never noticed it, right? I never noticed this particular order from the girl. So when my family member ended up having a child with this woman, um, we went to go visit, and the house, the apartment, matter of fact, was, whew, child, it's like burn the whole fucking house, like burn the whole apartment, and let's do it again. Let's redo this whole shit again. And it was literally burning my fucking eyes, like how bad of a smell it was. And as I continue on into the house, and I walked around, went to go see the baby, seen the mom, and the mom was smelling like a dead rodent. Like this, that smell is a smell I have never smelt before. I didn't know anybody can smell that bad unless, God forbid, you are deceased. And I didn't understand how my family member was literally living through this. So we pulled our family member to the side and like, hey, I think this person needs to go see a doctor because I don't think they are supposed to smell that particular type of smell. And they knew, and he didn't know what to do because it's like, I have never went through this. I don't know. And in the Black community, I'm not going to say Haitian community, but in the Black community, we do have this terrible habit of not going to see our doctor consistently. Meaning, if you're supposed to have a routine checkup that is typically once a year, you should be going to see your doctor. No matter if you feel like, oh, I'm a herbalist, I believe in nature will heal me, da da da. I still believe you still need to go to your doctor that is licensed, that is educated, that understand and is knowledgeable to know about the human body and what possibly could be wrong, what could be coming in the future of health issues and etc., so that you can have a better understanding of how to take care of yourself, right? And certain Black people, you can't even ask them, hey, who's the doctor that you see consistently? Like, who's your primary doctor that you've seen for years? They don't fucking know. They're gonna tell you, oh, my insurance gave me this doctor, so I go to that. No, even though your insurance, depending on what type of insurance you got, you need to find that one particular doctor that you can trust, believe in, that they're giving you the best advice as possible, so that what you're expecting, what you're learning about yourself, and how to take care of yourself, what you need to do to take care of yourself, and so much more that you could freaking learn from your doctor. And then you can, if you don't want to take pharmaceutical um pills, or drugs per se, then baby, you can go ahead and follow up, do research, um and etc., that you need to do to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're not walking around smelling like a dead rodent. You know what I'm saying? So going back to the story, um I was helping this family member to find doctors, to kind of help this lady out, because it was really abnormal to see that her body odor was this severe, that it literally shocked all of us to know someone can be like that and walking around like that and being so comfortable to hug and touch and etc. around people, and you're smelling that bad, you know so I don't know. Like I said, I had helped that person to find a doctor that I had seen consistently, that always gave me the best advice, even some natural things that I can do whenever I'm feeling sick or whatever. I never had an issue with body odor till I was like, I had hit 21. And I always share my experiences, so listen, I am not ashamed, because at the end of the day, I just feel like people need to talk about it, because we can't just sit around and just let people walk around, especially your own family member, walk around smelling bad, breath stink, feet stink, coochie stink, dick stink, the whole 9 yard just stink, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had helped them out and whatever, and helped them find a doctor, and it was taken care of. Then this one particular incident where um we was finding a doctor for just that, and come to find out, she had other issues, and it was dealing with the mouth. So again, I helped this family member to use my dentist, because I've been with my dentist for shit over 5 years. Like, she know my mouth. Okay, she know my mouth from the back throat all the way to my fucking lips, child. She knows. And yeah, I went with them, and when I tell you, I was so disgusted just to see how bad someone's teeth can really get. And when I say really bad, like, I kid you not, like, black stuff was coming out, and it was stank, like, all these, I don't know what you're supposed to call them, the little thing that look like is yellow and it's like a brick in your mouth like that. Then she had tonsil stones coming out, etc., etc. Now, I am not trying to judge because listen, I have experienced that. I have experienced like tonsil stone, not bad breath though. But tonsil stone does cause bad breath because um in your tonsils, apparently that's what I learned, that your tonsil is basically a cleaning mechanism for your throat. So any food that you ate and whatever, it kind of remove all of that. So your saliva kind of washes the food particles that you have and try to, make you swallow them. And your tonsil is just the cleaning mechanism in your mouth. And that's what it's supposed to do. But some people tonsil doesn't work very well. And sometimes your tonsil could be swollen. Sometimes your tonsil could do whatever it feel like doing and cause you pain and discomfort and etc. And you have to take it out. I am so grateful to God that I never got into a situation like that. So, but yeah, that's what I have learned. Okay, now if anybody is a doctor, a dentist, or whatever, let me know if that was right. But that's what I have learned. So I did experience tonsil stones, and let me tell you, them shit is stank. Them shit is disgusting. Like when you actually able to cough them out or squeeze them out, and you literally smell them, that shit is gross. I don't know what possessed me to smell that shit. But I was like, why? Because, before anyone smells you, you can smell yourself. Okay. And because I'm particular on me liking to smell good, because my dad kind of emphasized on that, you got to smell good all the time. Guys always see you for your beauty, how you smell, how you look, da da da. And I'm always up on that. Right. So whenever I feel like I'm having a tonsil stone, I do not like talking a lot because I can smell it. Like I don't have to breathe in my hand to smell it. It's something in my mouth. And I think because your nostrils open to your throat, so you're able to smell it within and whatever, right? So I'd be like, oop, I have a tonsil stone. I'm not gonna play with this. So I start doing my mouthwash. I carry around there's this little spray. Let me see if I got it. No, I don't have it here. And it's somewhere in my purse. There's this little container that you could get from like CVS and places like that. You could also go to Burlington and go to their section where they have all the soap and bathroom supplies and all that stuff. They also have it in packs of 5 or 6. And it's a little Listerine spray that you can spray in your mouth to keep your mouth fresh and whatever. So I always have that in my bag and whatever, just in case I know that I'm having a tonsil stone. And typically the reason why I have tonsil stones, and this is when back then I was working at Home Depot, I was working overnight a lot, right? So you already know my eating habit have changed. So my dinner is literally late at night, my lunch is late at night, my breakfast late at night. Because during the day when I get home, I'm asleep till it's time for me to go back to work and whatever. So as you're falling asleep, even though you brush your teeth and whatever, as you falling asleep, because sometimes you may forget to brush your teeth, the food accumulates in your tonsils. So whatever you did not finish cleaning out with your brush, brushing your teeth and whatever, your tonsil kind of accumulates all of that and store it. And then it becomes so hard. And it's like and how it looked like a mini brain. I guess because your tonsil have all these grooves and stuff in it. So when it come out, it looked like a little mini brain and whatever. And them shit smell horrible. I advise anyone that have a fucking tonsil stone, do not smell that shit. You going to throw up. I'm telling you now. Okay. So this is why I said I cannot judge anyone, but I do want to educate people on body odor, like stuff that you need to know, stuff that you need to do, stuff that you need to carry, because it's ridiculous that grown people And even kids, and sometimes some parents lack the education too to teach their kids about hygiene. Okay. And I don't want people to go out here listening to goddamn celebrities saying, oh, you don't need to take a shower every day. You can take it every month or every 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Bitch, no. Okay. Unless you have a skin condition and it was advised by your dermatologist, doctor, primary doctor, or any specialist that you go see for your skin have advised you to not take X amount of showers per day, per week, per month, then follow what your doctors say. And, just to keep your body odor under, control, if you do, ask them, okay, if I can't take showers every freaking day, or 3 times a day, twice a day, once a day, what other thing I can do to make sure that my body is not giving a bad odor? And your doctor should come up with things based on your skin type and situation that you're going to with your skin, and give you the proper education of what you can do just to maintain your body odor so you don't walk around smelling stank. So back to me, personal experience. Um I have went to go see my dermatologist, and I have learned from working at Home Depot, because baby, Home Depot was a cause of a lot of my sickness. Um that I have atopic dermatitis. So what that means is, because of my skin being very sensitive and it's like baby skin, I don't know who gave it to me, child. My parents don't have this type of skin. None of my siblings have this skin. But because I have like baby soft skin, I have atopic dermatitis. So my skin is very sensitive, right? And not just my skin, I'm just a very sensitive person all around. So body, in organs and etc. Everything is very sensitive. And there's particular stuff that I have to take that can, help me to not be triggered or whatever. So I was so bad with my eczema that my doctor was recommending me to not take a shower 3 times a day. And I looked at her like, what the fuck do you mean? That's not 3 times a day, bitch. What you no? I said, you listen, I said, look, now I understand my skin is da 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 and da da this, but I don't, feel comfortable walking out and I didn't take a shower or bathe or whatever the case may be. And I understand that, my skin at the time, like I would take a shower and my skin will feel like fucking needles poking me, like thousand to 1 million needles poking me once I finished taking a shower. And it was so difficult. I could not sit or anything because it just hurted real bad. And she was telling me, because my skin is very triggered right now, is going through a lot of, distress, I need to take less shower and I need to take more room temperature shower instead of hot showers. So she cut me down to one shower a day. One shower a day. And I'm like, one shower a day. I said, you know what? And she gave me a period. I think she gave me like 3 months, and then I had to come back and see her and see how my skin was doing. She gave me a list of things that I had to use for my skin to make sure my skin was healthy, because the bottom half, like from my stomach down, I had rashes all over my legs, all over my backside, all over. And when I said no motherfuckers was itching, hurting, and everything, I'm like, bitch, All right now. And then I was sweating on top of that, and I have issue with the sun sometimes. That's why I don't stay out in the sun, because I end up getting like heat bumps all over my stomach, under my tatas, my back, my face, and etc. So it was rough. But I was concerned about body odor. So thank God I was raised as a Haitian girl, you know. And we know that, okay, if you can't do your shower, if you can't shower, because whatever reason, right, you need to do your toilet at all times. Do your toilet at all times. Take a rag or soap, clean under here, clean under here, clean behind your ears. Make sure you do your toilet, meaning sit on your toilet, get you a big cup or whatever, fill it with water, sit down and wash. Okay, I'm not saying finger yourself, please, but wash your girl downstairs, okay? Wash it, clean it, get back there. You don't have to use soap. Real doctors and real dermatologists would tell you, do not use soap on your downstairs. Why? Because your downstairs is a cleaning mechanism. So it does not need you to do extra, unless stated by your doctor that you need to take this particular wash and wash down there because you're having some type of issue and you need it. So you need to do it until everything is healed with your medication, and then you can stop doing it. So please advise your doctor when it comes to certain situation. I'm just telling you my experience, and then I'm going to tell you what to do, just to maintain yourself, period. So yeah, that was one situation, and where I just felt scared to not be in a space where I smell good at all time or keep up with my body smell, right? So personally, okay, before I begin, please note this is for grown folks. I am not trying to talk to young kids that's going to say, ew, 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 that's disgusting, do, 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 or whatever. Because, baby, this is not no joke. This is stuff that y'all need to know, and y'all not being taught this at home, and etc. So, with that being said, this is a warning. If you do not want to hear this, if you don't want to hear the names of, how girls can smell and stuff, baby, gone somewhere. Get off this live, get off this video, watch something else. But we gonna talk big talk. We gonna talk grown up talk. We gonna talk things that you need to know. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but we need to talk about it. We need to share it. So get used to it. All right. So speaking of, in my 20s, before I even say that, let me pause. When I was younger and I was in middle school, and they used to have like these dance, like they had Valentine's dance, they had was it Easter dance, or they had like some type of party dance. They had some type of dance going on. But I remember majority of the time schools in Miami always had like Valentine's dance and whatever. And they had some other dances too, but I don't remember what they were. But I remember Valentine's dance because, child, I always used to go for Valentine, and it was $5 to get in. Okay, good times. So I remember I went to one of those, right, and we was dancing, having a good time, bitch, and everybody get in a group and whatever. And we juking, we having fun, child. But then a young lady got into our circle and was doing at the time it was called Doodoo Brown. Baby, I'm telling y'all my age. But back then it was called Doodoo Brown for twerking. And girl, we all literally was like, ooh. And everybody was moving and moving away. Child, the girl was embarrassed, but we have never smelled that before. Now, let me tell y'all, okay, For you guys that don't know, let me give y'all some education. So there are particular infections that girls get. Not every girl get them while they're alive. The lucky ones that don't is very rare. That don't get them, don't get them. That is very good. And some girls typically get them. That is just the norm for girls to get these particular infection for their little one downstairs. And these infection, let me say, these infections are common, okay, when you go see your OBGYN, you see your doctors and whatever, or even growing up as a girl, these infections are just normal. There are some that is out normal, and baby, you need to run and go see a doctor because it is not normal. Okay. So let me see. Let me see if I can find the list. Give me a second. Let me see. Child. Let me see. Let me see if I can get the list. I want to be accurate. I don't want to be saying the wrong things. Okay. All right. So the normal 3 infections that you can get that is not sexually activated majority of the time, that is not sexually activated, is BV, that is bacterial vaginosis. Then you have yeast, that is vaginal yeast infection. And I think I thought it was 3. So it's 1, I guess. And bacterial infection. Okay. Those are the 3 normal things. But the top 2 normal ones are yeast and BV. That's what bacterial vaginosis is. Um, if y'all want to know what that is, BV is an imbalance of the normal bacteria that lives in the vagina. Okay. And yeast infection are a result of fungus called candida, typically occurs when the yeast, hold on, which I done lost it. Hold on, I done lost the damn right here. Okay. Da-da-da. Occurs when the yeast species penetrate the merciless lining of the vagina, resulting in a inflammation response. So your symptoms that you can figure out if you got yeast are irritation, itching, burning in and around the VV, thick, sticky white discharge, smelling and flushing around the vulva and vagina. Okay, that is what a yeast infection is. Let me give you what the symptom is for BV. Okay, bear with me now. Okay, now for BV, right here. Let's see. No, I got it wrong. I got it wrong. Hold on. Child, I'm trying to educate y'all. Where is it? Let's see. Okay, so the common symptom of BV is a fishy odor and and an unusual vagina discharge, either clear and slippery or white and thick. Usually, there is no burning or itching sensation in this case. Okay, so that is the two common infection that normally does not have anything to do with sexual activities or sexual. It's just either for yeast. I know typically it's like wearing something too tight, holding your pee sometime, um or just the imbalance downstairs, whatever you ate or whatever. Probably your probiotics is not balanced in your stomach. Probably the acid in your stomach is not balanced. It could be multiple reasons why. Now, BV, even though it's not a sexual cause to it, being sexual can cause BV. And what typically doctors say about BV, um and how you typically would get them is here. Um, let me see, where is that? Foul. Ooh, it does foul smelling shit, beach. Okay. But some doctors believe that they don't really know some of the normal causes, especially like girls that is not sexually activated, why they get them, but you do. But based here on mayoclinic.org, the causes could be, okay, please, could be um that the natural bacterial levels are out of balance. The bacteria in the vagina are called the vaginal flora. Balanced vaginal flora helps keep the vagina healthy. Usually good bacteria outnumber bad bacteria. So please know that in a vajayjay you have good and bad, just like you have good and bad bacteria, just like you have good and bad cholesterol. So that's just something naturally that we have down there. um when there are too many anaerobials, they upset the balance and flow cause. So listen, some of the risk factor is having different sexual partners or a new partner. So what does that mean? So like I had explained, um okay, you have a female that have a good balance of vaginal flow, right? And say for instance, you starting to be sexually active, your body is not used to a man being entered into you and does not know that man acidic and alkaline level. So what your body does is attack that particular um unknown source, right? Because it's not familiar with that particular person, right? This is only for new sexual partners. And as time go, as you take care of yourself, you and your partner get it taken care of together. Please know that you and your partner, if your wife, your girlfriend have BV, you, your girlfriend and you need to take the medication together. If you see that you and your girlfriend or your wife is going to be together for the long run, please take care of yourself. Even if y'all not going to be together for the long time, please take care of yourself. Go for the fellas, since y'all don't have tests to show um what type of bacteria infections you have, or what type of infection you may have carried and may give it to other. Please, if a girl tell you, hey, I caught this, stop blaming the female, because at the end of the day, doctors have explained males are the carrier to infections. Y'all just are. just like male is the one that carries the DNA and all this stuff for a child to be born, we're just the incubator. Y'all are the carrier of infection. So typically some infection may not even cause you any issue. You will go on your normal day as usual because you don't know you're infected. You won't have any symptoms. But once you sleep with a girl or your wife, and boom, she say, oh shit, I got yeast, I got BV or STD or STIs, you need to go get yourself checked. Okay. Because you're the one that carried it and gave it to her. All right. So let's move on from that. Um, so like I said, um, so you have a new partner, you and your partner need to take the medication together, and the more that y'all get involved, the more that a female body will get used to your partner, and that won't happen again for a woman to have BV or yeast, right? Now, when a girl is out there, okay, when a girl is out there, she's catching bodies left and right. Um, the body does not know who to accept. So now it's confused because now you have all these other intruders, and your body is not used to any of the intruder because you always switching your intruders. You got to think like that, right? Then for you to get BV, woman, is because you're douching too much. Okay, all y'all girl that likes to douche, all y'all girl that like to use Summer Eve, Vagisil, just to make your poom poom smell good, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. That's not what it's for. That's not what it's good for. Douching is not great because once again, the JJ is only for not only for, but the JJ's is a cleaning organism. It cleans itself. So what that means is when you have your panties or your penny liner, you will see a little discharge. You will see like a little slight discharge. That's because your vagina is cleaning itself. That is perfectly normal. Please do not let these men psych y'all to think, oh, you discharge? Oh, that's gross. Your vajayjay is nasty if it's discharging. What is that in your panties? Don't don't do that. Okay? Don't believe in men because men don't even know their own body. They cannot tell you what your body could do and don't do. Okay? Now, there are some periods, right, where your vajayjay doesn't clean itself and nothing is coming out. And that's why your panties are, are dry, are clean. You don't see nothing on your panties because there are some periods where is done cleaning itself. It don't need to clean itself because it registered that, hey, I am clean, I am good, I don't need to keep cleaning. Okay, that's why. Hello. Then another reason is lack of libido. I did heard of that. Lack of libido do cause that situation as well to make it smell. I remember there was a documentary where this man was like, "Oh, every time I have sex with my wife, she always smells bad. I don't understand." Da 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 da. And I'm like, I don't know either. I don't understand. It's either her body just don't understand that you are their partners, you have been with them, you know, and the body just don't want to recognize you. But there are some women that the body attacks itself too much where it cannot register whether or not someone or even themselves is good for themselves, like it just keep on attacking. That's something that you really need to talk to your doctor if you're experiencing that situation. Okay, that's not something I can help you with, child. I can't help you with that. Okay, that's something you got to talk to your doctor, talk to your specialist, talk to your OBG regarding that situation. Okay, that's that. So as I rail off a little bit, please understand that there are different type of body odors that a woman can get, right? So when you smell yourself, you need to think of two things. If you're not sexually active, you may or may not have yeast or BV. And those odors are really horrendous. And you need to go see a doctor immediately. Okay. Sometimes, you know what? I'm not going to even say that because I'm not a doctor. I cannot recommend anything. I'm not going to recommend anything, but go see a doctor. Okay. Now, there are some odors that have nothing to do with your downstairs. Okay. There are some odors that is caused by a blockage of your lip nodes. So, like under your armpits, if you feel under there, like there's a little bit of texture, right? And when I mean texture, there's like these little knobs. That's where your sweat glands are, and your lip nose is around your sweat glands. And sometimes if your sweat glands, excuse me, are clogged, your lip nodes get triggered and it causes this odor to arise, right? And if I'm saying this right, please let me know. If I'm not, if y'all a doctor, please let me know too. But um you may need to see a specialist to figure out why your lip noise and sweat glands are being clogged, and to see how you can prevent that smell. Because y'all already know when y'all working out, running, or doing something very extreme and you start sweating, your sweat have a odor. Okay. I'm not saying it's like a bad odor, like God fucking damn. But it's like, oh girl, you must have been running or something, or you must have been in the sun or something. Go on, hop in the shower, take care of yourself, you know? So imagine if that smell locks into your body for days, weeks, months, then it'd be like, fuck, yo, something's up with you. Like, you need to go see a doctor, like for reals, you know? So please, I understand some people, their nose are blocked sometime, or whatever the case may be. But if you see other people looking at you crazy, like, damn, yo, you smell. And child, I had to have that conversation, I think like twice in my career of being a manager or a supervisor. Twice. I had to have that conversation. And the crazy thing is, even though some girls did have that order, I was too scared to let them know because girls act funny as fuck. Okay, girls act real funny as fuck. They feel like they're offended. They feel like you trying them, you trying to tell them something. But baby, I'm trying to help you out because you continue to walk around here with your confidence, like, oh, I'm bad, girl. And girl, you smelling like a dead rodent. You smell like a whole garbage can that been piling on trash and food for a whole week before the trash company coming to pick it up. So I really was uncomfortable telling girls that they smell because you just never know how they're going to react. But when it comes to guys, when you be like, yo, look, I ain't trying to, disrespect you. I ain't trying to make you feel bad or whatever. But you have an odor coming from you, and, as your work, you're supposed to come clean, neat, and tidy at all time. So I'm not sure what it is. I would recommend that you do what you do. Just wash your clothes, check to see if you're not allergic to something, da 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 da. And guys typically take it better than a girl would. So I'm always not say happy, but I'm more open to telling a guy that they have a problem with older than girls. Okay. But hopefully this video does help people out to understand the different type of odor that humans can have, especially women, since it is difficult to tell a girl, hey, you stink. But hopefully this help out. Now, before I end this video, let me give y'all girls advice on what to carry in your purse on a daily and once a month for your visitor that visit once a month. Now, on the daily, what I do, matter of fact, let me get my purse so I can show y'all. Don't mind me. Thicker than a sneaker, okay? Now, all right. Y'all don't need to be too extreme like me because at work I have a restroom bag. Okay, so let me explain that. So my restroom bag, before I show you what I have in my purse, for my restroom bag, I have this here. I have this here. Okay. You can literally find these on Amazon. If y'all want, I think that's what I'll do. I'll link everything that you must have in your bag on a daily for a woman. But this here is, them papers that public bathroom and public areas have that you can take and put it around instead of you building with tissues. This right here, you can buy them and it's 60 sheets and you get 6 of these. So that means 10 is in each of these, right? Put it in your bag, put it in your purse, because look, you see that? Right? So just in case the bathroom runs out, or there's something on the bathroom seat, you don't have tissues or whatever, you can literally use that, sit it on it, and call it a day. Then I have wipes, flushable wipes in my bag, my restroom bag. Then I have cotton swabs for sure. I have a toothbrush that it can bend and open up and you can brush your teeth. I got me a small little travel toothpaste. I have a small perfume, small lotion. Then, just in case you're doing like number 2 and you really don't want to leave that nasty bathroom, I just poop odor. I have a mini Febreze spray and Lysol spray just in case I didn't carry this and there's no fucking tissue. I use my little Lysol spray around to disinfect and clean it and toss it out. I have that. Then I have my monthly visitor supply there. Okay, I don't need to say you all that. Okay. Then in my purse, what I have for me, just in case I forgot to put on perfume when I'm going to work or going out and whatever, I have little things, little trinkets, you can say. Okay. So I have a small little perfume where I can literally put it in my back pockets here. I have a little good size hand lotion. But this one is a body lotion. So just in case bitch a bitch leg is ankle is ashy, I could, bop, 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 my knees, bop, 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 these here, put it there, you know what I'm saying? Then, just in case a bitch forget, I think this happened to me 2 or 3 times in my life where I forgot. I was in such a rush to leave to make it to work on time that I literally forgot to put Dio. And don't laugh at me, but I will go to the bathroom, right? And I will literally get me like the hand towels or whatever tissue and wet them and put some soap in there and for the day. And because I don't have a strong body odor, it works for me for the entire shift, 8-hour shift. It did miracle. It saved my life. But I got me like the airplane approved deodorant in my purse. Then I got me some body oil just in case, my perfume run out or whatever. I got a little body odor that I could pass on my neck and arm and whatever. Now, y'all remember when I told you like the mouthwash, the little portable? I got one in my bag, in my purse. This is how they look right here. You see that? That's how it looks. And you just twist it. Voila. Just in case you went out, ate dinner, and you ate some onions or something, you can spray that in your mouth. You don't need to spit it out because you could swallow. This is something that you could swallow. And it lasts a very long time too, child. Okay. And then in my purse, just in case, bitch. Now, this is not a need, but for me as a girl that wear heels to work, okay, and bitch, when I tell you I hit 30, my body is not the same back in my 20s and teens, bitch. I was wearing heels 10 inches, bitch, okay? But now I carry like this here that have flats, okay, in my bag. And then, of course, I have my regular lip gloss, chapstick, going just in case. All right. And if there is some times where I do have a oops, I do carry in my bathroom bag extra panties just in case. Accidents do happen, and I as much as people say, oh, well, you should know when your stuff coming. No, I have irregular visits. Okay, so I can never count my days with this bitch. But yeah, that is what I have in my purse at all times. Okay, and it saved me from headaches, a situation like that. So you guys, I will link all the stuff that you should have in your purse if you want. So you can shop. This is not a promotion. This is not if you buy it, I will get paid. None of that. It's just that I really want to help young girls to take care of themselves. If you smell yourself and it smell bad, and if you physically feel, look at people and they giving you like a ooh, or whatever face, whenever you walk around, that means you smell and you need to take care of yourself. So I will link them things down in the description. For my Instagram, you'll just have to hop on either my podcast or my YouTube to get the links to all the products that I would recommend to keep in your bag or bathroom bag. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope y'all learned the lesson here. I think I want to continue to have these type of talk, like being like a big sister, being like a big auntie, just to help people out, child. Fellas, don't feel bad. This also applies to you when it comes to body odor, but not downstairs, because I don't think downstairs for you guys smell besides your butt. But this could be a lesson for you too. If you have a daughter, if you have nieces, if you have a sister or whatever, you can teach them what I just learned and give them the supplies that I'm going to link down below so that you can help your family member that are female that may not know how to take care of themselves. I understand there's some big brothers or even young brother that don't know these things, and their sisters, cousin, aunties, whatever, they don't know either, or their daughter. And if you're a single father, this can also help you to raise your daughter, to kind of help her to understand to keep herself in a good standard way of keeping your body odor. All right. I hope to see you guys on my next podcast episode and my next live as well. If you have more comments or anything, definitely leave it down in the comment section below. Let's keep this conversation flowing and going. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye. Hey, babes. Thanks for tuning in and listening to this episode. Like, share, and follow our podcast if you really enjoyed today's topic, because there's so much more to come, and I don't think you want to miss out. Okay, I didn't think so. Well, babes, see you later on the next episode. Bye.